All right, we are getting close to tip-off, so it's time to check in with our friends in Cleveland. Eric Collins, Sam Van Gundy, and J.D. Dyer.
Thank you so much, Cleveland, Ohio, the Plum City, America's North Coast. A Saturday day game at Rocket Arena. It's kind of sunny outside, but inside is where you will see the stars. Does it get any better than this? The Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards, strutting into the arena with his chest puffed out. A1 since day one. For Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell, the Sunshine Superman. Call him Mellow Yellow. And he has been everything, plus a bag of chips for the locals. Welcome to NBA Tip-Off on Prime this afternoon. The Minnesota Timberwolves look to keep on keeping on. They're hotter than a tailpipe as of late. They've won 4 in a row and 5 of the last 6 for Cleveland. Well, they need all the help they can get. They're up to a rocky start, but time is still on their side. Hello, everyone. So glad you found us on a Saturday afternoon. With my partner, Stan Van Gundy, I am Eric Collins, and welcome internationally, all you hoop heads. This is going to be fun. Stan, this is actually a rematch of a game that we saw just 2 days ago in Minneapolis. The Timberwolves won that game, but stars from both sides really showed out.
Yeah, and we've got 2 of the best to watch today in Donovan Mitchell and Anthony Edwards, 2 of the most dynamic scorers in the league, and they can do it a variety of ways. They can get to the rim, they can create their own shot from the mid-range, they can knock down threes. And Eric, they are at their best when the game is on the line.
Just absolutely fantastic numbers when you talk about these guys. Similar builds, they both are strong, athletic, long wingspans for their size, and the numbers they're putting up, geez, the efficiency is fantastic, both at 50-50 proposition every time the ball leaves their hands. Well, for you traditionalists out there, if you like your basketball players to be long and large, we've got you covered there as well. We have 2 of the premier big men in the entire NBA, in both Evan Mobley and Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, we do, and Evan Mobley, last year's Defensive Player of the Year. The year before, it was Rudy Gobert for his 4th award. Mobley, very versatile. He can move his feet on the perimeter. It gets up here and blocks a 3, and he can protect the rim. You see him as the low man on the weak side, coming all the way across here and getting this block. Great rim protector, and Rudy Gobert, we know, 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Great drop defender there on the pick and roll. Guards the ball, gets back to break up the lob. And another guy can switch out here late in the shot clock and get a block on the perimeter as well as right at the rim.
We're keeping it international. The Brit, J.D. Dyer, talking to the Frenchman, Rudy Gobert.
To shout out the French fans that's going to be watching you and all the fans around the world, just tell me, Rudy, what it means to you.
My mom's going to be watching. You know, it's...
You considering you only played this team 48 hours ago. So tell me in terms of what you want to take from the positives of that night into tonight's performance.
It feels like a mini playoff series. You know, it's a very good team. We just beat them a couple days ago, so we know they're going to make adjustments. And it's just about doing the same thing, but better for us.
People are paying attention though, Rudy. Even Blake's giving you a shout out in the studio in saying that your offensive game is just on another level, leading the league in terms of field goal percentage. You brought assists and blocks this year. What's led to the increased aggression on that side of the ball?
Just try to win. Just try to win. You know, I put a lot of work every day, and you know, a lot of it comes from my teammates and the work that I put in every day, and try to help the team on both ends of the floor.
This is a rare opportunity that we have in terms of with the early tip to shout out the French fans that's going to be watching you and all the fans around the world. Just tell me, Rudy, what it means to you.
My mom's going to be watching. You know, it's not 3 a.m. in France. It's going to be like 7 p.m. So it's amazing. And it's amazing for the games, for all the people that support us from Europe, from all over the world. And let's give them a great game.
Incredible as always, Rudy. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah. Back to you, Stan.
Well, we know what Rudy Gobert can do on the defensive end of the floor, but Blake Griffin, talk to us about the impact Rudy has on the offensive end of the floor.
Welcome to NBA on Prime, presented by Mercedes-Benz. Second and final regular season meeting between these two clubs. Minnesota Timberwolves, they flex their muscle on Thursday in Minneapolis, taking down the Cavaliers. Cleveland will try and get them back this afternoon. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. This bunch on the year, 19-10. Minnesota's only had 4 different starting lineups all season long. That's not very many. DiVincenzo, McDaniels with Anthony Edwards, Rudy Gobert riding at the 5 with Julius Randle. For the home team, Sam Merrill, Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley, and Jarrett Allen. The starting 5 for Kenny Atkinson. Huge story for Cleveland has been the injuries all season long. Injuries have not been a factor for that man. Chris Finch doing a masterful job. Now in year number 6. Look at that. Since Thanksgiving, a lot to be thankful for. 15-5, best record in the NBA. And for the home team, Kenny Atkinson, last year was kind of a cakewalk. This year, not so much. The Cavaliers already with 7 home losses last year. They've got 9 home losses already this year.
Yeah, it's been rough for the Cavs. Look, injuries, number 1. Poor shooting, number 2, compared to last year. And their defense has slipped. They're a bottom 10 defensive team since November the 24th.
How different will today's game, Stan, look compared to what we saw on Thursday? The teams need to change, and can they change in 48 hours?
Well, Cleveland already started a different lineup. Sam Merrill in instead of Craig Porter Jr. What I like about these series we get more often now in the NBA, back-to-back against the same team, sort of simulated playoff experience a little bit where there are adjustments made between games, and it'll be interesting to watch tonight, Eric.
Tony Brothers, Jason Goebel, Brandon Schwab working the whistles. Jason Goebel's going to throw the ball up, get us started. 2 true 7-footers, Jarrett Allen, Rudy Gobert, and the tap is won by the Frenchman.